alligator skin interior. We'll put you in that. You're gonna be doing the interview.
Nothing like friends, right?
So what spot are you?
Number 9 spot.
Number 9 spot. So you fell off the list for a little while and you got back on. What happened there?
Well, you know, sometimes you get a little cocky and, you know, you think you got everything under control. And, well, I showed up for a street race for the spot, for number 10 spot, and I gave the guy everything he wanted. I said, you pick your lane, whichever, because, you know, it was my spot. I tested there. And, well, it took a long time staging because he had a turbo car. By the time the light went on, my car fell on its face. I pedaled it a couple times to get it going. He had like 2 cars on me. There was no running him down. You know, I tried to catch up about mid-track, about 3:30 mark. But then his turbo power started hitting hard and he just started pulling on me on the top end. But hey, you know, the thing about it is, if you know, you want to race every day, then keep your car going every day. That's why when the next race came around, I showed up to basically race, you know, and stay in the game. But a lot of people can't stay in the game just because they can't keep their cars together. And that's kind of a tough issue.
Dedication for sure.
Yeah.
To be ready every single weekend. And not
well, I throwed that car together a few months back for a race right before Thornhill. And it was a brand new car with a truck motor, a Jegs transmission, just a bunch of parts I had sitting around the garage. So I didn't expect it to do very well. And then I got invited to this list thing, which I was shocked because I was thinking that my car is not that much, but I just wanted to, you know, be a part of the action, and if it can hang in there, it will. But over the winter, there's changes, you know. The little car will get some more power to it, and maybe I'll be able to come battle with you guys a little bit better.
I heard you're going Ford power now, switching from LS to Ford power. Is that true?
The truth is yes, that is the truth. You know, I had an engine in another car sitting around, and it was just sitting there. It was a motor that Tony built for me, and it has a lot of power. It's been dynoed, and it's a proven motor. It did a couple passes at the track, but to be honest with you, I just wanted to take it and have more power right now, and then I'll build something else from other cars later. I mean, I'm just got to use what I got at this point in time, and over the winter, you know, things will come around, and I can build another power plant for another vehicle. But at this time, that was more stuff I had sitting in the garage to come battle with you guys. Granted, that takes a lot of money, you know, but if I can hang on this list and just, you know, hit some races and just have fun with it, basically. A lot of people get lost in this race thing where I just got to be on the list, but like I said, even if you get off the list, show up at a race, keep racing, call people out, grudge race, do whatever you got to do to be a part of the action. And sooner or later you get noticed and you'll work your way back in the scene, you know, and that's kind of what it's all about. People get lost in that. They get so bent out of shape about where's my spot, who's doing what. The next thing you got arguing over a simple street race, you know, which is kind of ridiculous, you know, because we all want to have a good time. Over the past summers, there's been a lot of, you know, cash days going on, and you kind of know the main players in this area when it comes to street racing. But it was a good thing to get a list together. I mean, it was probably time to do it because there's plenty of guys on the street, and that's all I hear is, you know, what is this list and how can I get on it? And I'm sure that there's a way to get a lot more people involved in it, but some guys got fast cars, but they won't bring them on the street either. So there's a catch-22 and all that. If you're not willing to fabricate and, you know, do some things with your car and upgrade, change, and just be on top of it, you're not going to last on the list because everybody's always everybody's upgrading always. But like you said, you know, even though that there is some distance, I mean, it's a whole Ohio thing. As the list, maybe we all get together a little bit more often too, you know, and have some meetings or, you know, but the way it's gone last year, how the races got together, the first list race was a good time. I think the second list race was a lot better just because the public was brought in, you know, they could get involved, and it was a good time for everybody. I just hope we can get a whole lot more of it going on this next season.
Be nice.
That would be a great thing. But yeah, I got to hand out a lot of it to Tony McKinney. I mean, he's a good friend of mine, and he's helped me with tuning, and he taught me everything about street cars, basically. I used to race motocross, and it's been a kind of a new world for me trying to figure this all out. So he's been the biggest asset I've had to actually being able to come out and battle with you guys. You know, you have to have someone that's inside that's knowledge to
Yeah.
teach you something. If you don't have that, and you can't absorb that knowledge, you'll never get anywhere.
It's going to be some tight racing, definitely in the small tire list next year. And I think the
Just
big
don't.
tire
We're
list
not
is
going to
gonna be
Bowling
fun.
Green though. Okay, we're not
Yeah.
going to Bowling Green. We're going to the streets here, and we'll make it good and fair. These guys that outpower me, man, they're tough, man. It's hard to be at that bottom of the list with you know you're outgunned in every possible way by every car out there. It's
Unless
just
you're
you
on
got
the
to
street.
drive the wheels off it if you can, you know. But don't ever count anybody out, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
don't ever
key.
count nobody out.
No, that's basically my homies there, man. The complete auto crew. They got my back.
Cool.
And anybody else that's on our list hopefully has my back too, because I got theirs. You know what I'm saying? We're all from
I got
Ohio.
your back, Rob.
All right, Billy. Thanks, brother.
Cool, man.